Did you know a possum can play possum or play dead for up to 4 hours? It can control its heart rate and lower its temperature for up to 4 hours, curled up in a fetal position, acting like it's dead. And this is to fend off predators whenever it feels threatened. And then it can even take it a step further, and then it can emit this foul, decaying flesh odor so that nobody wants to mess with this thing. And up to 4 hours. That blew my mind. But here's something to think about. According to Gallup, the poll that's taken every year to measure the energy and engagement level of the American workforce, says every year, on an average, 70% of us don't like doing what we're doing. Or you could say it this way, 70% of us are playing possum. We're coming to work and we don't want to be here, and we feel threatened, just like the possum does. But you know what we're threatened of? For the most part, it's not our boss. It's not the customers, although there are occasions that happen. That has happened to me in the last 40 years of my workforce. I've had it happen a couple of times where I've had a really rotten boss and some really foolish customers. Okay, I get that. Let's take that off the table. What threatens us for the most part are our dreams, goals, and aspirations. Or we could say it this way, what really threatens us is our purpose and our passion. See, we see that, we feel that coming, and then we curl up in the fetal position and we play possum, or we play dead, but we're doing it for 40 years. For 40 years, not 4 hours. Hey, if you did it occasionally for 4 hours at your desk or on your job, okay, I could accept it. We're going to have the bad hair days, I get it. But for 40 years, the majority, or the overwhelming majority of us, don't like doing what we're doing, and we're playing dead at work. We're playing possum. We're curling up in the fetal position, sucking on our binky because we feel threatened from our purpose and our passion. And that's the exact opposite thing we should do. Can you imagine that though? For 40 years we're doing it. I thought 4 hours is a long time. 40 years we're doing it because we're afraid of our purpose and our passion. The other option to do, the other 30%, is to chase that which you're afraid of. It's to become the predator, not the prey. Remember, the prey gets eaten. A predator feasts. And what we're supposed to do as apex predators is we're supposed to chase after our purpose and our passion. We're supposed to consume our goals, feast on our goals, dreams, and aspirations. Not be afraid of them, not curl up in a fetal position, not reach for our binky, not emit a foul odor. And guess what? We have a foul odor too. We admit it. It's called stinking thinking. It's our stinky attitudes. And we are foul in the workplace. And I'm not talking about passing gas. I'm talking about this, the words that are coming out of our mouth because of the thoughts that we have, because we're not engaged at work and we don't have any energy. We're playing dead and we smell like death. Our words are emitting a foul odor. And we're doing that because we're threatened by our purpose and our passion, because deep down we know what we were created to do. Deep down we know we're better than this. Deep down we know we have a unique greatness that we're supposed to fulfill over the areas and spectrum of life, spiritually, emotionally, relationally, financially, and physically. We know we're supposed to achieve greatness, and it's a unique fingerprint of greatness that you were created and I was created to be. And we're all different on what that will measure and what that will look like. The problem is we're playing possum for too long. I want you to become the predator. I want you to chase after your purpose and your passion. Let's turn the tables here. Let's gain some energy. Let's gain some courage. Let's get up off the ground, out of the fetal position, and let's go feast on our goals, dreams, and aspirations this year. My name is Ed Carcarey, and I'd love to connect with you. You can find me at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion. Find your life.